Hey everyone, what's cracking? Today we're going to be reviewing Transformers Legacy Breakdown. So first let's look at the box. So you can see it says plastic-free packaging, Transformers Legacy Breakdown. And that is I like this. I like this render for its drawing. And same thing goes for this on the side here. And then there's the back of the box, just has all the artwork, or all the renders, sorry. Side of the box is just the usual Legacy artwork. And now, before we go to the figure, we will look at the accessories. So he includes his gun, which is pretty nicely done. The pictures of this gun didn't do it justice, but it actually looks pretty nice in person. And then he does include his boomerang. Now, to store these weapons, I think we've all figured this out by now. The boomerang, it's just the spoiler. This is just the spoiler. But then the gun can store down here. And there's the storage. Now, if we look at the details, he's got this red trapezoid thing going on, which I've always been a fan of that. I like how that looks. I do wish that the Decepticon symbol was off-centered. They are releasing another version of this thing that's going to have the off-centered Decepticon symbol, so I might just get that at some point. But I think this is actually like a pretty good remold of the Wild Rider. And speaking of which, for comparison, first here he is with Dead End. Drag his trick on Wild Rider. Get them in there. And lastly, here they all are with Motormaster. So you can see the full team of Stunticons. And I'm so happy to finally have this team finished. But, you know, the all-mode rolls fairly well. You can see at the bottom, it's a lot like the Wild Rider, so, you know, there's not too much to talk about. You can, if you want to, you can put this gun on the Wild Rider, if you would like to. There's also some remolded bits, you can probably notice that. Personally, I like to keep the gun here for obvious reasons. You can't put the spoiler on Wild Rider though because of the way it's all molded. Like they remolded that back section, so you can't put the spoiler on Wild Rider. I mean, like who was going to anyways. But now, to no one's surprise, transformation is exactly like Wild Rider, except there is one difference. We'll get to that later. But you just bring it into the hover car mode, essentially. Oh, I forgot to do a comparison. I forgot a comparison. Hold up. That part never wants to go in for me. Get the gun back in. No, we can take the gun out. This last comparison is with G1 Breakdown, which is my only of the G1 Stunticons so far, but there he is, G1 Breakdown. Now we can continue. Turbine car. Then you just bring down the legs. They are on pretty stiff ratchets. I don't think they had to be, but it is what it is. Close this up. Flip the feet down. There are reports of the feet snapping off, so be careful with those. Rotate them at the waist. Then you just want to untab this section and flip it up and bring it down till it clicks. It will be very tight and will make a scary noise when you first do that, so be careful. Now you want to put your thumb at these tabs. You want to like lift this up, then put your thumb at the tab. Bring it out. Then do the same thing on the other tab. Just slowly work at it until those come undone and you can actually take this section, split it like this, and then bring it down fully. Now, bring out his arms, bring out his hands, bring out the hand, and flip up his head. Now you just want to remove the spoiler and split the legs. And there is Breakdown in robot mode. And I don't mind the parts forming. I want to get this out of the way. I don't care about parts forming. What bothers me is that this just sits off to the side and doesn't do anything. That's the part that bothers me. The parts forming in the transformation, I don't care about. But here is Breakdown. And you can see his head sculpt. I think this might be one of the best head sculpts of the group. Just like, this head sculpt just looks so good. And then all the way down the body as well just looks really nice. As I always do, I'll just let you look at the details. Now, for posability, the head can only swivel. That's a trend with all these Stunticons, is that the heads can only swivel. The arms can pull a full 360 and go out. They rotate here, 90-degree elbow bend, waist swivel, legs move forward and back. They go out that far. They rotate here, ratcheted knees, forward and back at the feet, and a pivot. So pretty good articulation. Now, there's a couple of things that you can do with his accessories. So the first of all is that you can have him just hold them like normal accessories. But then the second thing, this is how I like to do his accessories, is plug this in here like that, and then add his spoiler, and make an axe. I like this. I think this is clever. I like it. Me likes. Now, again, for comparison, the other Stunticons. So that's how the team is shaping up. And I think that they all look really nice together. Now we will be covering Combined Mode in Menassor's video, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's really it for the Transformers Legacy Evolution plastic-free packaging. Deluxe Class Canadian release 15-step Generations Authentic Transformers Decepticon Breakdown. You know I like to do these mouthfuls at the end. And one more thing I forgot to mention is that mine has evolution instructions. There's a variant thing that's going on with the instructions. But that is it for this video. So if you enjoyed, be sure to hit like, and if you would like to, you can subscribe. Oh, so as always, not mandatory. And I will see you on the flip side. Bye.